Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. It is May 14th, 2025 as I'm recording this. I hope this finds you doing well. I thought this morning we just find out what's going on. Do a good old-fashioned Celtic cross spread. First I wanted to tell you all, I don't know if y'all know about bibliomancy. A lot of people use it just strictly for the Bible. It's really for any books, opening up a page in a book, just pointing to a specific passage, line, whatever, and that's the guidance, right? And people use it in their Bibles, and they open it up to a passage, and that's God speaking to them. Right, people will use that. And then others will say that's not allowed because that's fortune telling and so on and so forth. Bibliomancy is not, just with the Bible. It's any book. And a lot of times I will look for spiritual meaning in other books. I happen to just pick up there's a publication here in North America and so forth. I'm sure it's probably all over the world, but it's called Our Daily Bread, and I am not advertising this whatsoever. It's just I know a lot of people know what this is. I never read it, even though it comes to my house. It's like it's a religious meditation. It gives you a little meditation, like something every day, and they send it to me. I never read it. This morning I opened it up for some direction, right? And it said the title is Bring It to God. And the first line is, Brian and I had been with the heart specialist for more than an hour. I have someone very close to me named Brian. What will it mean for you to spread out before God the concerns on your heart today? How can you choose to rest in His power and presence? Loving God, thank you for hearing me when I bring my concerns to you. I do that through the cards. I come to God. I always say when I am distressed, take it to the cards, bring it to the cards, bring it to God. This is not separate from Him for me. This cards have done nothing but bring me to a closer relationship with my divine, my God, my spirits, my angels. Just wanted to share that with you all. Now, if anyone is still here, let's do this Celtic cross. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the support. Let's be here for each other in this crazy world. Let's figure out what the situation is today around us. What's the situation around the collective? Seven of Swords. You feel like you got to defend yourself. Yeah. I say at least we have a position to defend, right? I don't know. You may feel the urge to run away, but you should not take up defensive positions. Do not become an enemy to yourself. You need to show diplomacy, dexterity, and flexibility. Only then can you easily cope with opposition and achieve your goals. And I slipped of the tongue and it may have meant something. I said cloaked. Right? This card also symbolizes the need for smart and strategic thinking in the face of a current challenge. That asker has the foresight, resourcefulness, and skills needed to overcome any obstacle. There could be lies or deception, gossip, sabotage, shady business deals, fraud, theft, scams. Just be careful, right? Lies, trickery, scheming. But you have, like, don't become an enemy to yourself. You know, if you're feeling suspicious, you're right. So what's the challenge? Isn't that a challenge within itself? Good Lord. All right. Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah. The Emperor is the challenge. Oh, what's he gonna... Well, stability, structure, protection, authority, control, somebody. He is this challenge. Who is this Emperor, y'all? It's all about control, authority, it's organization, strategic, dominance, someone that's in charge. An institution. Yeah. That's your challenge. Ugh. Yeah, that's our challenge. And I'm sorry, it could be what's going on in the administration here in the United States, right? The restrictions and the challenges that they're facing. Look, that... Yes. That's all I need to say. What do you need to focus on? Where should we focus? Where should we focus, Spirit? Where should the collective focus? Yeah. We will get a card. Where should the collective focus, please? Thank you. Top card. Right there. Ten of Cups. Look, where you should focus is on your happily ever after with your found family. This is about your found family, what you want to manifest. This is your spirit team behind you. The rainbow with the wands, right? The Ten of Cups, but that's your spirit team. This is your found family, the family that you create, not your blood family, your found family. That's where you need to focus. What in your most recent past is affecting this? What in the most recent past is affecting this? The King of Pentacles. The money. Yeah. This is what you're leaving behind. It could be a business, greed, materialistic waste, a chauvinistic gambler, focusing solely on money. If you're working towards a goal, be extremely clear and decisive about that direction. Plan your objective and break it down into small steps. But you're leaving behind the pure focus on money. You know it's not only about that. Look, we all need money. We all need pinnacles to live, right? We can't... This world takes money to live in, and money doesn't buy happiness, it buys comfort. Don't solely focus on the pinnacles. If you focus on other things, the pinnacles will come. But that just money only mindset, that will lead to scarcity too. If all you focus on is your money, my mind on my money, on my money, on my mind, yeah, that's that's all that, yeah, let that go. And you are. What are your strengths? What's the collective strengths? Judgment. These are your strengths. Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning. You now have a clearer idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and your needs. This can mean making small changes in your daily life. Could be renewing love, finding a career purpose, reflecting on financial habits. This reminds you that you will be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect on your entire life. It says the Judgment card reminds us that we all will be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect on our entire life. This card brings to mind moments where actions you have taken have changed the course of your path for good. I was just speaking yesterday to a friend of mine on the phone about how our small decisions make ripples into the world and affects others in ways we don't even realize. Our choices and decisions, however small, they do affect others and the world at large. Me deciding to go to the store right now changes the course of others' lives. It just does. Think that through. What's in the near future? What we got coming up? What's in the near future with this? Let's set a situation. The Page of Swords. This is in the near future, being curious, witty, chatty, communicative, inspired, vigilant, mental agility. The Page of Swords represents communication, innovation, and moving forward with projects. The asker may be brimming with new ideas or enthusiasm and exploring ways to publicly share them. You may need to contact a professional consultant for help in order to make a decision. Carefully weigh the pros and cons before signing a contract. It's about, could be an intellectual relationship, ambition, financial curiosity, ideas for making money. That's coming up for you. What's your advice? What's the advice? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's right. Collaborate. But look, we want to be with others. This is, I love this Pentacle. Three of Pentacle cards. She's at the beach. This is your advice card. She's at the beach. I want this. This is, I desire to manifest this. Look at that VW Buzz. She's so proudly washing it. They're chilling at the beach. Looks like they've got some drinks, some soda, some water or something. Maybe just chilling, right? Maybe she's doing van life. Maybe she just takes it for trips for the weekend, right? I don't know, but looks like fun to me. That's your advice card, right? Get together, go to the beach, and have fun. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? She also making money at the same time? Having fun for those, right? Gone for 24 hours on a little beach trip. You got to work for one of those hours, and it makes you be able to afford that 24-hour trip. I'll take that life. Yes, please. It's your advice. All right. What's in your environment is affecting this? What in your environment? Queen of Cups. Compassion, warmth, kindness, intuition, healer, counselor. The Queen of Cups represents emotion, femininity, and intuition. This card reminds you to honor your sensitivity and allow yourself to feel the full spectrum of emotions that make up the human experience. It's also a sign to trust your intuition and heart. All the answers to your questions lie within. The Queen of Cups communicates the need to stand strong in your truth and light. You're a caring and supportive person, right? Could be taking the role of career at work, using resources to care for others, giving, charity, generosity. That's how you are in your environment. You're compassionate, warm, kind. You're a healer, a counselor, and you're supportive. Thank you, Spirit, for agreeing. Yes, that's how you are. That's how we should be. But very few really are, except for you, who I'm reading for right now. You are this in your environment. Thank you for being that. Thank you for being this to the people around you. I see you. I hear you. Thank you. 9. What are your hopes and fears? What is the collective hopes and fears regarding this situation? 5 of Pentacles, afraid you're going to be left out in the cold, right? Don't fret, my pet. You're not going to be left out. That door these are your hopes and fears, right? I know it may feel that way. We all feel left out. But the truth is that you have the power to not feel left out. That place is warm and dry, and it is available for you too. You just need to find the door to open it and go inside. Look, you may have been put out, but now you're keeping your own self out. It is up to you to walk back in. This is all up to you. What's the potential outcome? King of Swords. This is your potential outcome. Reason, authority, discipline, integrity, morality, serious, high standards. The King of Swords is a reminder to bring objectivity, clarity of judgment to a situation in life. It may require taking time away from the challenge at hand to develop a different perspective. The King of Swords also tells us not to be too rigid or make decisions based on assumptions. Inform yourself as much as possible before jumping to any conclusions. So high standards for love, controlled emotion, stern but righteous mentor, being disciplined with finances and acting logically. It's your potential outcome. I hope you did find messages here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have an Angel Oracle card and we'll close this out. I hope y'all did find messages here. You know, I am part of the collective, so when I do these readings, I am taking in this information too, right? All right. And get it. Angelic Oracle card. Close this out. You know. Fear. 16. We've had this one. There is no need to be afraid when you believe in the incredible power of the angels. Everyone is afraid of something. It may be a test or the fear of getting sick. Our fears are as diverse as we are. Everyone wants to run away when fear arises. However, where fear surfaces, there is something to be done. Fears are like signposts positioned on our path, saying, "This way, dear human child, there is something to learn here." So don't run away when you feel anxious discomfort that is trying to stop you from doing something. Offer a single prayer to the angels who accompany and guide you. You will see it works. I hope you found messages here. Have a blessed day. This is Stevie's Tarot. Thank you.